My name is James Jensen. I served in the United States Air Force and aided with the war on terrorism in both Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. Today I'd like to discuss what President Biden put out a couple days ago, and he called it the Veteran Prevention for Suicide. I'd like to discuss that in length and bring a couple of issues for you. I've had 3 people in my unit, in my flight, have died of suicide and 1 more attempted. Now, what President Biden has suggested has a lot to do with gun safety, gun locks, and more power to the ATF. None of these things help veterans. Gun safety, trust me, we have more training than anyone else. We know how they work. These guns aren't going off by accident. The problems that we're facing don't have anything to do with gun safety, gun storage, or gun locks. Another thing that is very concerning and should concern everyone in this room is that we'll federalize red flag laws. A red flag law means they can come to your house without any due process and take guns away. They plan on doing this to veterans that show up to get mental health assessments and ask for help with the problems that we deal with. Can you imagine the safety concern that's going to happen when police show up at a veteran's door that asks for help? This person is better trained than the cops that are coming to take their guns away. They probably have better firepower too and are used to and more than capable of carrying out tactical missions. This is a time bomb waiting to explode.
Sir, thank you very much.
I'd like to just say that
yes, sir.
These things don't help veteran suicide. We've been saying the same thing over and over, and no one has helped. We can't get appointments at the VA. It is impossible. It is impossible to get a follow-up. When we do see someone, it is bottom-of-the-barrel doctors who are gone in 6 months. If we want to help veterans, let's not pass a gun control bill, because that's what it is. This is gun control. He's putting the name of veteran prevention of suicide in order to pass a gun control bill to gain favor with voters. But that doesn't have anything to do with it. If we want to help veterans, we need good qualified doctors at the VA, appointments available, good follow-up, and we actually need access to mental health care, which we don't have right now. Can you please expose this bill for what it is and get veterans the real help we need that we've been denied for years that we've been asking for from the last 3 administrations?
So I want to thank you for your feedback and thank you for your service to our country. I would like to politely ask, by the way, we have done 3 or 4 veteran town hall meetings that have been around the district, and we have found that we've made what I would consider to be progress in several areas. I'd like to have you go meet Dr. Ferguson, and we would like to work with you. We have done this some 2 years ago. Any number of people came.
All progress ended with coronavirus. All of it. It's worse than it's ever been.
I don't even want to begin to disagree with you. My sense is, sir, that in my opinion, that the answer that the VA has, the military has, is patty cake, as opposed to real help for veterans that need that. We have taken several people who have come to us and asked that they come back, and they came back, that they went and got real help. We can get real help for people. I'm willing to do that. And I would like to ask that you meet with Dr. Ferguson. We are in the process of doing a number of things. And one of them is many veterans do not know the proper way to approach the VA, and the VA is not very as flexible as we want them to be of identifying those things. So Dr. Ferguson and myself, but Dr. Ferguson is on a one-on-one basis helping. I would like to meet with your group of people as we have met in Groesbeck, Limestone County, Freestone County, Leon County, and Brazos County. We'd like to meet with I want to thank you for being here today. Dr. Ferguson's right there. Thank you, sir. By the way, we're going to do another town hall meeting. I want to invite you back to where you come and say what we did or did not do to help you. Fair?
Sure.
Call my bluff if we're not helping. I'm willing to stake my reputation on our desire to help because you and other men and women deserve that, and people expect that we're going to make progress. Thank you, sir.
One last issue.
Yes, sir.
With the red flag laws that will come up, please acknowledge that any veteran that was looking to go get help won't go get it if they are insured to not approach or try and get help for substance abuse or mental illness if they know police will be at their door taking their property.
You have nailed that. I can confirm that. I hate to be this way, but I was looking for the sheriff. I think he's left. In other places, we have lots of activity where when we know we're dealing with a veteran, there's a team of people that come and help. I don't mean to say what I'm going to say, but I'm going to give an analogy. If you're at a rodeo and there's a bull that gets stuck at the other end, the cowboys can't get him, they've let the bulls go in. We're getting groups of members of the military to go help these people that are in distress. Getting a veteran to help a veteran is the best way.
Yes, you're right.
We are employing here in this county and in other counties that I believe I have at least a voice, if not influence, in ways to identify when we have a veteran, to get that veteran to feel like they are safe to come to the help of another veteran. That's why we have veteran courts. That's why we have a number of things. But I will tell you, we'd like to work with you. And every single veteran, when they need help, they should call our office. We've helped probably 200 people. Not everybody was happy, but everybody got help and they admitted it. So thank you, sir.
Congressman Sessions, thank you so much for being here. My name is Jeff Morgan. I drove down from Dallas. And I wanted just, before I ask the question that I wanted to ask, what James said, what happens to veterans in family courts is horrendous.
What can happen?
What happens on a regular basis. It is absolutely horrendous. Now, I understand that that may be outside of the federal government, but we have to have investigations. These family courts are conducting star chambers and using veteran services against themselves, destroying their families, keeping them from children. I can give you case after case after case. This is a very big issue, and we can talk about that afterwards as well.
For the children! Save the children!
Right.
And I will tell you, sir,
Yes.
in fairness, I will be very pleased, now that they've been through 3 or 4 special sessions, I will be very pleased to get our state senator and our state representative that have direct authority and responsibility. I care about them.
Right.
And I will tell you, I agree with you. Many times the circumstances that people find themselves in on both sides
Right.
is bad. And this is where the negotiation skill sets, and I don't mean to say this, but I'm going to, I think we do a better job by and large in the veteran community here because Judge Felton has a pretty large team that tries to work up front to help people.
Right. And I appreciate that.
We'll include the judge in this too, because he cares.
Right.
So if you will see James Ferguson or Scott Bland, we will set this meeting up immediately.
Thank you. Just anecdotally, I had a friend who was served in Iraq. He said, I lost 3 of my team members in Iraq. I've come back to America. I've lost 12 Marines to the family courts. What James is saying is absolutely correct.